What's up, everyone? I'm going to give one more minute and then we're going to get started. Let's see. Can you guys hear me good? I'm hearing like an echo. Thumbs up. I'll take a thumb up. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody's muted right now, but if you guys have any questions or there's going to be a moment where we're going to actually ask everybody that was part of the challenge to share some of their results. So feel free to unmute yourself. It's just this way, that way we don't like block any of the speakers or anything. Cool? Cool. Awesome. I'm gonna get started. I have this actually recording, so whoever jumps in late, I'll be able to post a recording actually on the March Madness chat. So welcome to the call. Super excited for everybody. Get your right hand, pat yourself on the back for an amazing March. This was definitely an amazing challenge. I learned so much about new people as well. This was definitely not only exciting for me, but for a lot of people. A lot of us got new results. A lot of us really kind of like sprung into summer. So huge congrats to everybody that participated. I know, as well as every single client that was part of this challenge. The coaches as well challenged themselves. So huge kudos to everybody. For those that don't know who I am, my name's Tracy. I'm actually one of the coaches on the team. I myself actually lost 4 pounds on the challenge as well. So I'm so proud of myself and the team for pushing me to really get some new results this month. So with that said, we're gonna be, today we're gonna talk a little bit about like some new products that we actually launched. So we wanna give you guys like all the cool treats that are coming for you guys that are actually gonna help you get even more results going towards summer. And then we're gonna kind of like just teach you on how you can possibly save some money on your plan, and going into summer, how you can kind of save money, get healthy, you know, and with all that good stuff. And then we're gonna end with our amazing winner. So everybody's really amazing, but we have a few individuals that just kicked it up a notch and just really like worked really hard this past month. So we're super excited to announce those winners as well. So with that said, I actually, like I said, I actually dropped 4 pounds on this challenge. And this month I really like implemented 3 products that kind of, I personally feel like push me a little harder. So if you guys don't know, we actually have a brand new Formula One. So I have it right here. It's our new, it's an alternative protein. So it actually comes with our pea, quinoa, and rice protein. And the cool thing about this is that it's actually a duo now. So it comes with your Formula One and your protein. So I was able to do this for breakfast and for dinner. And the really cool thing is that it's vegetarian certified, and I've been vegetarian for 4 years. So when this got launched out, I was like, it's amazing. It tastes really good. I love blueberries, and I always add it to my breakfast shake, and everybody's like, why are you drinking like a purple shake? It's so funny, but it comes out like a really cool color. So you can add like cinnamon, you can do whatever you like to it. These are a brand new dual. So if you, you know, and even if you're not vegetarian, you can totally still take it. If you haven't tried it, I would definitely say reach out to your coach so you can get more info on it. It's just like our other healthy meals. It's just a new flavor. And if you have any like friends or family members that are vegetarian and probably haven't stepped on our regular shakes or even like our Formula One, this is probably something that can kind of help them. And then my personal favorite, I dropped 4 pounds, but I've been going to the gym every single day. So actually like 4 or 5 times a day. So I actually got started restarted with our rebuild. So this is actually our post-recovery. The cool thing about our rebuild, since I started Herbalife, it's always been in chocolate. And I love chocolate. I think this shake tastes amazing. But we do have some people that are not so much chocolate lovers. So now Herbalife, I believe just this past week, and I always do like a big drum roll, they actually launched the vanilla ice cream flavor. So now Rebuild not only comes in chocolate, but now it comes in a vanilla flavor. So I'm still keeping my fingers crossed for some strawberry, but we got chocolate and vanilla now. So that's super exciting. Those are like the brand new products that we have that just came out in March and the beginning of April. So if you don't know about them, definitely reach out to your coach and see if any of these products fit your plan. Some of us are losing weight, some of us are gaining weight, but these can definitely help with either or. So just reach out to your coach and they can tell you a little bit more if it fits your results. And talking about results, I actually have 2 people on this call right now that are going to share some quick results that they got throughout the challenge. And if Noemi is on the call. Noemi is an amazing coach on the team as well. She inspires me. I have no kids and I don't know. I like barely get energy enough to like go to the gym. I don't know how she's a rock star and gets going, but I've seen her at our fit camps and she's like doing squats, holding her kid and like running around, like doing push-ups and everything. So huge kudos to her. So I'm gonna hand it over to Noemi.
Thank you so much. And you'll probably hear Prince in the background yelling my name. Hey, everyone, it's Coach Noemi. I've been a part of this beautiful community for more than 5 years now. It's been such an amazing journey. And I'm just so grateful for everyone on this line and everyone that I've met through this community. And they have really empowered me and leveled me up, not only physically, but also mentally. And that's something that I'll forever be grateful for. So the beauty of our nutrition is that you can literally use it for whatever phase of your life you're in. Before, when I first started, I wanted to put on weight. So I did that, and then I got pregnant, and then I was able to lose all the baby weight thanks to our nutrition. And then it was time to rebuild and gain muscle again. So in this past challenge, I was able to gain approximately 3.5 pounds, lose some body fat. And it's amazing what 3.5 pounds will do to your body. Like, it looks completely different than it did a month ago. So I'm like fired up, just sharing my excitement with everyone. So thank you so much for allowing me to share. I was telling my sister, I don't know what I would do with our nutrition. I would not be able to keep up with my son and have the energy that I have if it wasn't for our nutrition and our team. Because this little guy right here is a handful. Say bye. See? Thank you.
Yay, thank you so much, Noemi. And now I'm gonna hand it over to probably the most shredded person I possibly know. So I'm gonna hand it over to our coach Blaine.
What up, man? That's a big statement you made there, Tracy. I don't know about that one. So, what up, y'all? I think I've either seen a lot of you guys or met most of you guys on this line. So I'm just browsing through, but yeah, thank you so much for jumping on and taking the time. I think we all have busy schedules. Obviously, Prince over there is making Noemi have a different kind of schedule, I'm sure, all the time. So yeah, again, I can only imagine taking care of myself is hard enough, right? So we can all relate to that. But yeah, I started the nutrition program actually 7 years ago. So 7 years, it'll be my anniversary in July. So I was 23 years old when I started. I had no clue, what I was going to be involved in. Honestly, I had taken supplements in the past. I tried all kinds of things to put on size, and nothing ever worked, right? I was playing basketball pretty much all my life, so I always had the fitness aspect down. But the nutrition piece, I never learned anything about that in school. Never was taught how to eat right, never taught how to supplement right. So I was just taking all kinds of like weight gainers and crazy calorie weight mass gainer things from supplement shops, and nothing changed. I would just gain right here. So I was like, man, how can I gain some like arm muscles but like have some shredded six packs? And I just lost hope, honestly. So I saw a lot of people just like you guys have heard from these stories, and I was just inspired because everyone was so hyped up about this. So I'm like, all right, worst thing that could happen is I get in shape and maybe lose a little bit, get some abs, and that's it, right? So I hopped on the products. Of course, I went from 12% body fat down to 7% body fat, and that was actually without working out a whole lot. I had 3 ACL surgeries. So my third one, I had just gotten back into the gym, like barely. And I was doing like mostly stretching, honestly, and body weight stuff. And so the nutrition program really helped me. I went down even more than that to 5% body fat. So I was the most shredded I ever been. did like photo shoots, you know, fitness modeling, all kinds of stuff I never thought I'd be doing. And then I wanted to gain size, right? So after I got the six pack, I'm like, all right, now I want to put on some mass. Gained 15 pounds of muscle my first 3 months. Now I've gained 25 pounds over the past 7 years, which has been incredible. Like I said, never was able to gain weight ever in my life. So to feel good and still look the way you want is something that is really, really hard, at least in my mind, to do, because if you're a hard gainer or if it's hard for you to lose weight, like either way, it's like you always want the best of both worlds, right? But we all have different bodies, and it's just like our body's meant to do what it's meant to do. And if you feed it the right stuff and have the right supplements, then it's going to do that, right? So for me, the coaching just made sense because I was like, all right, well, my mom wants to lose weight. I'm sure we all have people in our lives that need to be healthier, right? And maybe they're not going to listen to us, but they watch us change, right? And so my mom saw me change, my sister, my dad. My dad was a little bit more stubborn. He started 6 months after my mom when she lost 35 pounds. So when that happened, my dad was like, oh, okay, like, you know, I'll give it a shot, I guess, right? So he actually dropped 15 pounds, got his cholesterol down, like had all kinds of like amazing results as well. And so I just wanted to keep doing that for people, right? I was like, this is incredible. I'm getting results. I'm helping others feel amazing, and I'm making income doing this, right? So I'm actually going to go over a couple different options that you guys have, you know, coming out of this challenge, because obviously, number one, we're going to up-level our results no matter what. Like that's always our goal as coaches, as clients, right? No matter where you're at in your life, up-leveling your life is always number one, right? So we're going to do that in April, and we'll talk about, you know, what the future looks like, challenges and stuff in a second, options moving forward from today, right? So if you guys haven't already heard, you know, there's a way you guys can actually become what's called a preferred member, which is almost essentially a VIP client, right? So the way that works is everyone on this line are, you know, you probably are on some type of like nutrition program, right? So whether it's, let's say a weight gain program, a shred up program, right? Lean out, tone up, whatever it is, you can actually get all those products that you've been ordering at a discount, right? So you can get 20 to 40% off, right? Depending on how much you order and how consistent you are over time, you can grow your discount. It's a $35 one-time registration, and you get all these kind of little samples in the mail. You get this little cool kit, and then you get your website where you have access to all the products, right? And Tracy just went over a couple of the new ones we launched. I actually just got vanilla ice cream in the mail, so I'm about to go make one later tonight, and I'll let you go because, yeah, vanilla ice cream. I mean, that's the flavor. It's called vanilla ice cream. It's not even just vanilla. It's vanilla ice cream. So anyways, I know it's going to be bomb. By the way, this is not I'm not sponsored by Cookie Dough or anything, but I post this probably 3 times a day because I love these things. These are my life right here. 20 grams of protein, 4 grams of sugar. Yes. Amazing. Okay. So anyways, back to my story. So preferred membership, that's one option, right? You guys can do that $35 one time. You'll always have the discount. It'll always stay at 20 to 25, or like I said, it can go up over time as well to 40, right? So 40% off everything you're already doing. Yes, everyone loves to save money. Okay, the other option is a lot of you guys, you know, who have been killing your programs, I'm sure people have been noticing, right? And that's what exactly happened to me. I posted on Instagram and Facebook. I really didn't know what was going to happen, honestly, but I posted a 1-month progress photo, and I was like, yo, I feel amazing. Like people noticed my energy through the captions, and they were just like, whatever you're doing, like I want in, I want to do this program. I want to do this challenge you're doing. And so I had like 15 clients in my first month. And this was all from Pasadena, where I was rehabbing my ACL still. So I was literally like laid up on the couch trying to get abs and making extra income helping people. And I had no clue this many people wanted my help, right? But they just saw my results and progress, and they're like, let me in. Like I want to do that too. You know, you're inspiring. So a lot of you guys that have had that happen to you, where, you know, maybe your mom's asked, or maybe coworkers have asked, or friends, and they're like, what are you doing? I see that green tea you've been making. I see that shake you've been making every morning, right? If you're posting on your stories, or if you're making it at work. And then, you know, they're asking you like, what is that? Right. So there's also an opportunity for you guys to be a part of the team and do what we do, right? And it starts honestly by just simply sharing with the people you love, and you want to be healthier anyways. And so for me, that was my mom. She was my first client. She dropped 35 pounds. She has like abs now. It's crazy. And I just wanted that for everybody, honestly. So I just kept doing it. My first month, I made almost $1,500 part-time from home, not even leaving the house. And so that was huge for me. You know, obviously graduated at 23 with no job. I couldn't work for 6 months because of my knee. So any extra income was amazing, right? And so I just kept doing that month after month. I got more fired up. I wanted to help more people. I got more results, and my people got more results. And so when you keep doing that, it's just kind of like the compound effect, right? And it grows over time exponentially. So next month I made $3,000. In 6 months I was making over $5,000. And at that point I was like, all right, well, I love my life right now. I love helping people. This is so fulfilling. I had no clue you could turn this into a business, right? Doing what you love and making extra income and a career out of it was like the dream for me, right? So I moved out to Culver City. First time I was on my own at 23 years old. And I never looked back. I moved out because I wanted to work at the nutrition club here. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen Kelsey and Tanzi over there at Fit Life, right? But that was all a journey, right? And all I did was document my whole journey throughout the entire time. And literally I had no clue that many people would be inspired, right? So I just want to turn it back to you guys and just ask, you know, if you guys are all excited to not only to get a discount, but also make extra income helping people, you know, do what you've done and get the results, feel better, right? Feel better about themselves, right? That's not just like internally, but like how they feel walking out the door every day, right? Are they confident? Are they excited? Are they, you know, excited about summer? Or are they kind of like, you know, I don't really want to show my body, right? A lot of people are going to be there, right? We're still the most obese country in the world. So we got a lot of work to do. But yeah, if you guys are excited about either of those, preferred membership or becoming a distributor and being a part of the team with us, reach out to your coach and they can give you more next steps moving forward. But we love having you guys. So no matter what, like keep getting your results. Like I said, next level, everything. And I'm going to pass it back to Tracy. She's going to go over some other stuff and I'll come back and close it at the end. So thank you for letting me share.
Yeah, that was awesome. Blaine story always inspires me, and I feel like every single month he just gets like a new result physically and with like his business. So thank you so much, Blaine, for that. At this point, we're gonna lead into our winners, but before we congratulate our winners, I personally, I know a lot of like our teammates got amazing results, a lot of the clients. So I really wanted this time to just like open it up to anybody, and like whether it was like that you lost 5 pounds, 10 pounds, or whether you like gained muscle or just gained energy, if you had any win, like we want to hear it. Sometimes I feel like we don't really congratulate ourselves. Like we're so easy at congratulating others, but it's really important for us to like, you know, take a time to kind of reflect and be like, you know, I really kicked butt this last month. And even if it was just like I meal prepped every single week, or like I didn't cheat as much as I had typically cheated, we want to hear all those wins. So at this point, we'll take like three shares from anybody. And I know some of you guys, if you don't unmute yourself, I'll just call you out, but it's okay. I'm just kidding. So if you guys want to share, you can just unmute yourself. Thank you, Diana, for volunteering. You're the best. Woo! Give it up for Diana.
What's up, everybody? I was like, I should just unmute myself because Tracy's about to call on me. So, I mean, I have a couple wins, like personally for myself, and of course for my clients who unfortunately couldn't get on the call tonight. But for me, like my energy's been a lot better. Like one of my goals was to make sure that I was resting, like intentionally getting to bed at a certain time, like, and waking up every single day at the same time is just a huge difference, like when you focus on like your sleep. So that was one of the biggest things for me. Like I felt like I was resting and just waking up super refreshed, ready to have my breakfast shake. But just a quick shout out to my client who wasn't able to get on here, but I'll tell her that I shouted her out. She was down 7 pounds, and I'm super excited for her because this is like her restart challenge. Like, so she decided to just do this challenge, like, sure, why not? Like, let's see what's gonna happen. She had no idea, and she ended up dropping 7 pounds. So I'm just super excited for her. And yeah. So I don't know if anybody else wants to share. Those are my wins.
Yeah. Don't be shy. Yay, Ernesto, thank you so much. We want to hear the awesome result you got. Ernesto is not a shy person, so I'm going to call him out. But I just know he got some amazing results, and I want everybody to hear about it.
Well, hello guys. Good afternoon to everyone. I indeed thank you, Tracy, for calling me out because I'm a little bit shy. But I did get a couple of interesting results. Number one was obviously losing a little bit of weight, in the scale. I didn't feel like I lost a lot. It was only 4 pounds, but when I wear the clothes that I couldn't fit in before, when I see that, if my body starts to slim down, that's where I really see results. And the other thing that I noticed last week, or the last couple of days, actually, I honestly, I slacked off, and I can feel my energy just drop because I wasn't consistent and, meal prepping, taking my tea, which that helped me out. I was addicted to Red Bull, which I know is not good. But once I restarted this journey in March, I had zero caffeine. I used to drink 5 cups of coffee. I dropped down to zero, and it was just the healthy eating habits that it created for me. So that was a huge win for me. I had a lot of lower back pain, and I think perhaps that was because of the amounts of caffeine that I would have, black coffee especially. But with tea, I mean, that's just magical. And then, like I said, seeing results, seeing my body starting to come back together as it once was, that's huge for me. So those were my results.
Yay, Todos. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Cool. I feel like we have some shy people on here. So I'll hand it over to Kelsey. Kelsey did an amazing job getting everybody's, it was really, really hard, which is like Coach Diana always says, it's a really good problem to have when it gets really tight, because it means that everybody's getting amazing results. So at this point, I'm gonna hand it over to Coach Kelsey, which is gonna announce the winners.
Kelsey, you're mute.
I know. Hi, everybody.
Oh, there you are.
I fixed it. No. So first of all, it was such a tight race. I remember talking to the judges, and they were trying to decide between all different people because everyone got such amazing results. Different results because we're all, different people, but everyone did really well. So our top 2 picks for the challenge, we had a guy and a girl, are Erica and Juan. And then the second top 2 winners for this challenge were Jen and Cole. So congratulations, everybody, for participating. You all did amazing.
Woo!
It was definitely a tight race.
Congrats.
Good job.
Yes, amazing. So, is anyone able to share? I know you guys don't have your videos on, but if Jen, Erica, Cole, or who's the last one? If any of you guys can share. Juan? Yeah. Are any of you guys able to share? You can unmute yourselves.
Yeah, this is Cole.
Erica is at work.
Okay. What up, Cole?
How's it going?
Good, man. Congrats, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, I was kind of surprised to hear that because I had a rough month, to be honest with you. But I would say my biggest result overall is probably just the energy levels, and I've been sleeping a lot better, and overall I just feel like my clothes have been fitting a lot better, and definitely people have been asking, what are you doing? What's this challenge? Because I've done like 3 now, I think. So, and I bring my shakes to work. I bring my protein bites and everything, and I let people try them. So, yeah, no, I think there's definitely a difference. I'm actually heading to Vegas on Wednesday, so this was perfect timing for me, and I'm excited to continue on with the next challenge.
Yeah. Awesome, dude. Congrats. Yeah, I know he's had we talked, but he's had definitely a last couple of months have been pretty rough. So pushing through, still getting results, still winning challenges. Love it, dude. Congrats, man. Anyone else? Erica's at work. Jen, I know you're in New York right now. It's late over there. Are you able to share it all?
Yeah, I guess I can share if you guys want me to.
I mean, yeah.
I guess I'm a little bit surprised, I guess. I had a lot of stuff going on this month, so I didn't really stick to the plan that I thought I was going to. But I think what I was like happily surprised about was that I lost like 2% body fat, which is kind of what I wanted to do. I didn't think it was possible in 3 weeks. But then I stepped on the InBody machine and I got 1 pound of muscle and 2% body fat off. So that was encouraging. So I feel like if I continue to just watch what I eat and just like stay on track with all my workouts, then I'll probably, I think the one I've been using is the Rebuild Strength after workouts. And sometimes I'll have that in the morning too. Just in case I don't like have enough protein for the day. That's usually one of my issues. I don't get enough protein. So, yeah, that's basically all I have to share. It was a good result, I guess. Surprising.
Yay, great job. Juan is working, but he did amazing. He is actually a brand new dad. So he kind of wanted to push to take his like new dad body down. So he's actually down 10 pounds, was really consistent with his wife as well. The wife is a little mad that he lost more weight, but it's all good because they both kept each other accountable. So yeah. Huge congrats to everybody once again. You guys did so amazing. We are about done with the call. I know we kind of said a lot, so Blaine's gonna finish us up and just kind of wrap up everything. But once again, huge congrats to everybody.
Whoop, whoop. Yes, I know it's hard to unmute everyone at the same time. So we're all cheering for y'all, okay? I know we can like snap fingers, get crazy. I'll unmute everyone, or Tracy can at the end. But amazing job. Like I said, I mean, it's just so awesome to see everybody fired up to get results and, you know, inspire that. Like when Cole, you know, said he was taking his protein bites and sharing them at work and people posting about the challenge and stuff. Like a lot of people need this type of like energy, right, around their lives, right? Whether that's in work or, you know, families or anything. Like a lot of people just don't have positivity in their life a lot. So we get to stand out and inspire that. So I just want to acknowledge everyone that went through the challenge, you know, 21 days to dedicate yourself on is really epic, and a lot of people don't do that. So you know, just doing that with a group of people like this, I think that's one win you can all recognize yourselves for, whether you won this one or not, right? So action steps leaving out of this is, you know, tell your coach what you're excited about. Definitely out of this call, like if you guys are watching the recording, make sure you definitely tell your coach, you know, this is what I was inspired by, this is what I'm fired up about, this story inspired me, right? Whatever you can do to up level your program and your life out of this call, I think that's first steps. So you can revisit your goals with your coach and just say like, hey, you know, this is what I'm looking to do. I want to get ready for summer. This is my goal, right? So maybe reset some goals is a great first step. And then talk about whether you want to become a preferred member or a distributor, right? What's your next step in terms of that? That way we can get you hooked up with a discount, maybe implement some more products to up level your results that way as well. And then definitely ask your coach about the next challenge. Okay. So we have a lot of different challenges starting in April. And, you know, obviously summer's right around the corner, right? I feel like April is that first real month where you're like, all right, it's go time. Like if it ain't April, if I'm not starting now, like it's going to have to be summer 2020, right? All right. So we ain't waiting. Summer 19 is where it's at. Let's all stay on each other, right? Blow up the threads. If you guys are in Telegram or Facebook or wherever, keep spreading that inspiration and positivity in your families and your communities. And we all love you. Congrats again on an amazing challenge. And definitely reach out to your coach, and we'll see you soon. Have a great night, y'all.
Thank you.
Woo.
Thank you. Congrats, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Congrats all the winners.
Desiree,
Yeah.
under the 150.
Nice.
Let's go.